Guys, my name is Visal, and today I want to talk to you about what is causing pollutant, toxicant, and what consequences are happening due to it. So, by definition, the pollutant is any substance as certain chemicals or waste products that are render the air, soil, water, or natural resources harmful or unsuitable for a specific purpose. While toxicant means substances producing adverse biological effects of any kind, may be chemical, mostly pesticide, or physical, which is radiation in nature, and effects may be acute or chronic. Now, there are many causes for pollution and toxicant, and the list ranges from plastic waste, waste in landfills, oil spills, burning fossil fuels, exhaust from factories and industries, wildfire, agriculture activities, mining and explorations, and nuclear spills. The list can go on, right? But the effects from these causes can be dangerous if left unchecked. The range of effect, depending on what the pollutant uses as a medium, can produce a domino effect. So if it is a pollutant that uses the earth as its medium, then it can poison the land, which will disturb the vegetations, which will then affect the wildlife to having the whole ecosystem being flipped on its head. With that said, some of the cause and effects would be loss of fertile land, flash floods, irregular rainfall, and extinction to the wildlife species. If it is a pollutant that uses the air as the medium, like pesticides, emission gases, and many other types of gases, some of the effects can be global warming, acid rain, smog effect, deteriorations of fields, and respiratory health problems. These are just a few of the examples. If it uses water as a medium, then it is the worst type of pollutant. Since water is the source of life, even the human body is made up of 60% water. If water is polluted, then it can lead to destruction of aquatic flora and fauna, drinking water supplies, agriculture, food chain disruption, and last but not least, economic downturns. Since it is such a broad topic, I will mainly focus on air pollution. A few of the biggest contributions on air pollutions are from fossil fuel emissions, agriculture and animal productions, waste, and natural causes. We've covered the what and the why, and now we'll finally cover who benefits the most. The one that benefits the most is the corporation or industry that provides us the resources. However, we as a human race also benefits off of it. How do you like our everyday mode of transportation? Like from cars to buses, trains, ships. What about electricity? To power electronics and appliances such as phones, computers, refrigerator. Everyday technologies are advancing to better our human civilization for an easier and better quality of life. However, the main power source that supplies power to them is the main problem. There's no such thing as a free lunch in this world, just like matter cannot be created or destroyed. If you want to have your everyday life maintained, then you are willingly siding with the large corporations. And the result due to that is sadly having the power plants burning the fossil fuel or having vehicles emitting gases into our atmosphere. The more human population increases, the more resources will be required to sustain us. Much like how a tree converts CO2 into oxygen, the earth can filter out harmful air pollution within a certain range. I can tell you that right now we are well past that range as we start to notice changes happening all around us, from the global warming to frequent storms like typhoon or hurricane and medical issues. This will have us follow up with the next question: who is harmed? Everyone and everything that's living on Earth is affected. The animals, the land, the air, the water, and lastly, the people. According to Joe Brom, that studies exposures to environmental toxicants and pollution and the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, in the children. Their studies has shown that it is more likely for the US children to develop ADHD if they're living in a populated environment and have many sources that produce toxicant and pollutant into the air. Their studies are also backed up by many other scientists who studies about the air pollutant exposures and autism spectrum disorder in the children. So as you can see, there are many relations between the pollutant and toxicant in the air with our medical health issues. Another study by Anderson shows that breathing in polluted air can be quite detrimental to our lungs and health in general. So now we talked about the problem, the cause, and the effects. Let's move on to the solution. My advice to you is to start small. Turn off the light, use eco-friendly light bulb, buy an electric vehicle. Help spread the word and knowledge to others and make it known to them what it is costing us and them just to live our life every day.